We have all experienced this ultimate midnight betrayal. You get ready for bed, turn off the lights, and invite your furry best friend up onto the mattress. You pull the blankets up, they curl into a perfect, adorable little ball right next to your chest, and you drift off to sleep thinking about how incredibly strong your bond is. But then, you wake up at 3:00 a.m. to grab a glass of water. You reach out to pet your dog, and you feel nothing but empty bed sheets. You sit up, confused, and peer out into the dark hallway. And there they are, lying flat on the hard, cold tile floor, completely outside of your bedroom. When they lift their head to look at you, there is no guilt in their eyes, just a blank, unbothered stare. Instantly, human insecurity takes over. We think, did I kick them in my sleep? Did I offend them? Do they not love me anymore? We take it personally, assuming our dog is mad at us, or holding some kind of invisible grudge. But if you think your dog leaving the bed is an emotional rejection, you are projecting human drama onto a purely biological equation. Welcome back to Petpsyche. Today, we are opening the behavioral psychology file on the infamous midnight escape. To understand why your dog suddenly abandons your cozy bed for the hallway floor, we have to completely remove our human ego and look at the brutal science of thermoregulation, sleep architecture, and tactical pack preservation. Let us decode the real reason your dog walks out on you at night. Layer 1, the human space heater. The primary reason your dog abandons you has absolutely nothing to do with love, and everything to do with basic thermal physics. A dog's normal baseline body temperature is between 101 and 100, 2.5 degrees Fahrenheit, significantly hotter than ours. They also wear a permanent, built-in fur coat, and they do not have sweat glands all over their bodies like we do to cool down. Now, imagine what your bed feels like to them. You have a thick memory foam mattress that traps body heat. You have heavy blankets. And most importantly, you have a 98-degree human space heater radiating heat for 8 straight hours. To your dog, that cozy bed quickly turns into a suffocating sauna. When their internal thermoregulatory threshold is crossed, their instinct overrides their desire to cuddle. They get up and seek out the cool tile of relief in the bathroom or the hallway to physically drop their core temperature. They are not rejecting your love. They are literally just trying not to overheat. Layer 2, the acoustic and sensory nightmare. We like to think of ourselves as great sleeping partners. We are not. From a canine perspective, sleeping next to a human is often a chaotic, sensory nightmare. Humans have what is called a monophasic sleep cycle. We go down for one long, 8-hour block. And during that time, we thrash around, we kick our legs, we steal the blankets, and we snore. Dogs, however, have polyphasic sleep cycles. They sleep in multiple short bursts and are biologically wired to wake up easily at the slightest disturbance. Furthermore, a dog's hearing is incredibly sensitive. If you are a loud breather or a snorer, the sound vibrating from your face is amplified in their ears. They leave the room because they realize that sharing a bed with a thrashing, snoring primate is completely ruining their own REM sleep. They just want some peace and quiet. Layer 3, the tactical sentry position. This is where the science goes from practical to profound. Sometimes, your dog doesn't just go to any random spot on the floor. Have you ever noticed that they specifically choose to sleep in the doorway of your bedroom, or right at the top of the stairs in the hallway? This is not a coincidence. This is ancient, hardwired wolf DNA taking control. In wild canine packs, survival depends on strategic defense. When the alpha or the core family members are resting, someone has to act as the sentry. By moving to the doorway or the hallway, your dog is deliberately positioning themselves at a tactical choke point. They are placing their body between you and the rest of the house. From that hallway, they can hear the front door, they can smell the living room, and they can intercept any threat long before it reaches your bedroom. When you see them sleeping in the doorway, facing outward, do not feel abandoned. Feel honored. They have given up the comfort of a soft bed to stand guard. It is the ultimate expression of pack loyalty. Understanding the biological reasons behind the midnight escape should bring you a lot of comfort. But, as always on Petpsyche, we have to talk about the medical red flags. There is a massive difference between a dog calmly relocating to the hallway to cool down and a dog who cannot stay in bed because they are suffering. If your dog gets out of bed, but instead of settling down on the floor, they begin to pace endlessly around the dark house, panting heavily, staring blankly at walls, or whining softly, this is a major medical emergency. In older dogs, this nighttime pacing and confusion is the hallmark symptom of canine cognitive dysfunction, the dog equivalent of Alzheimer's disease. The setting sun disrupts their circadian rhythm, causing severe midnight anxiety known as sundowning. Additionally, if your older dog suddenly stops jumping into bed entirely, it is rarely a behavioral choice. Jumping up and down from a human mattress requires immense joint torque. The sudden refusal to sleep with you is often the very first sign of hidden osteoarthritis or spinal pain. Getting off the bed hurts too much, so they stop trying altogether. If the nighttime routine changes suddenly and is accompanied by pacing or stiffness, skip the training advice and book a veterinary appointment immediately. When we stop forcing our dogs to act like human babies, their behaviors start making perfect, beautiful sense. Your dog leaving the bed in the middle of the night is not a betrayal. It is a biological necessity to cool down their body. It is a quest for uninterrupted sleep. And often, it is a strategic decision to protect the very person they love most in the world. So the next time you wake up and find your bed empty, don't feel heartbroken. Let them enjoy the cool tile floor and sleep well, knowing you have a dedicated, furry bodyguard stationed right outside your door. Does your dog abandon you in the middle of the night? Do they sleep completely upside down in the hallway? Or do they refuse to leave your side even if they are sweating? I want to read your funniest bedtime stories, so please drop them in the comments below. If this video helped you understand the secret nighttime life of your furry best friend, please hit that like button and subscribe to the Petpsyche channel. We are here every week to uncover the dramatic, hidden science behind everything your pet does. Thank you so much for watching, and sweet dreams to you and your pack.